Hi everyone! I'm going to go through the 22 Spanish-speaking countries in the world. As I'm doing this on this video, you guys as a class are going to fill in your map as we go. We're also going to do this a little Dora the Explorer, maybe Blue's Clues style, where I want you to repeat after me in the video when I say repitan. I know that seems kind of silly, but if I were in class, we would be practicing the pronunciation of these countries. So we're going to do it while I'm not there as well. Okay, so a few things to get familiar with, and then we're going to do most of this video in Spanish. Okay, so we have norte, este, sur, and then west is oeste. It doesn't look like the word west, but you can kind of hear how it sounds similar. The other thing on these slides I'm going to be referring to are our vowels. So remember we have a, e, I, o, u. Okay, so the first country we're going to talk about is Los Estados Unidos. Los Estados Unidos, the United States. We include the US because even though Spanish is not an official language in the US, we have the second highest number of Spanish speakers in the whole world. So we have Los Estados Unidos, the United States. Al sur de los Estados Unidos, al sur, hay México. Al sur hay México. ¿Recuerdan la palabra hay? Okay, so al sur de México, al sur de los Estados Unidos, hay México. So on your map, write down México. Notice that there's an accent over the E in México, and we don't say, no se dice México, México, México. Okay, al sureste de México hay Guatemala, Guatemala. So try saying that one, Guatemala, repitan. Okay, excelente. So we have our vowels here, we have U and A. So if you say U and A together, it makes a wa. Guatemala, Guatemala. The G sort of, depending on where you are, some people make a G sound. Other accents, it's more of a W, Guatemala. So in English, we say Guatemala. En español es diferente, Guatemala. Okay? Al sureste de Guatemala hay un país, remember this word, hay un país, a country, muy pequeño. No es grande, es pequeño. Y se llama El Salvador. El Salvador. So, este país muy pequeño se llama El Salvador. Okay. This country here we don't label. It's called Belize in English, Belize in Espanol. They actually speak English in Belize, so we are not going to label it because we're just worried about the Spanish-speaking countries. Okay. Al sur, I guess, más o menos al este de El Salvador, está Honduras. Honduras, okay? ¿Recuerdan? La H is silent. The H in Spanish is silent. So then we forget the H is there and we say Honduras. So we pay attention to those vowels. Honduras. Okay? Honduras. Not Honduras. I think it sounds way better in Spanish. Honduras. So Honduras is this one that's a little bigger right here. Okay. And then al sur de Honduras hay Nicaragua. This one's pretty challenging to say. So let's break it down and then say it. So we say ni, ca, whoops, sorry. Ca. My highlighting skills are not there. Ca, ra, gua. Nicaragua. Repitan. Nicaragua. We didn't do the other one. So repitan. Honduras. El Salvador. El Salvador. Okay. Then tenemos Costa Rica. Costa Rica. Pretty much we say the same as in English and Spanish. Costa Rica In Espanol, we roll that R. We say Costa Rica. We roll the R because it's at the beginning of the word. Okay, and then I would say más o menos al este de Costa Rica está Panama. Panama. En inglés se dice Panama. Ugh, no me gusta. En español, Panama. So, a. There's an accent over the last and it puts the emphasis on that last So listen, Panama. Okay, repitan, Panama. Okay, excelente. Okay, so on your map, I want you to label Norte America. Norte America includes los Estados Unidos and Mexico, so draw a line like this somehow. And then also Centro America includes Guatemala through Panama. Okay, so make sure you have those labeled some way on your map as well. Okay, vamos a continuar a Sudamérica, South America, Sudamérica. Okay, so I just put these all in at once. So we'll go through each one. We have Venezuela. So in Spanish, the V sort of makes more of a B sound than a V sound. So we say Venezuela. We've got that and then V, and then A. Venezuela. Okay, so repitan. Venezuela. En English se dice Venezuela. Qué feo, ugly. Yo prefiero Venezuela. Okay. Aquí tenemos Colombia. Colombia. So, y A. Colombia. Repitan, Colombia. In English, we say Colombia, pero en español es Colombia. Okay, my favorite country, Ecuador. Ecuador. It's a little hard to say. So we say then that U and that A together. So remember, it makes a wa. Ecuador. Repitan, Ecuador. Okay, aquí tenemos Peru. Peru. And notice there's an accent over the U. Peru. Not Peru, como en inglés, Peru en español. Okay, this long skinny country is Chile. Chile. So just pay attention to that E sound and then E sound. Say it different in English. Okay, this one we say different too because this G makes an H sound. So we say Argentina. Argentina. Repitan, Argentina. Okay. And then we have Bolivia. Bolivia. Okay, we have this giant country here. Y es Brasil. Pero en Brasil no se habla español. Habla portugués. Habla portugués. So we're not going to label Brasil. All right, and then we have the two hardest ones to pronounce. Okay, this one, just pay attention to that oo sound. Remember, this letter makes an oo sound. So we're going to say Uruguay. Uruguay. So we say the oo, and then we have that U and A sound together. That's wa, Y. And this Y makes an E sound, so it's Uruguay. Okay, and this one, so repitan, Uruguay. Okay, this one is Paraguay. Paraguay. So it's got the same ending, that Y, and then Paraguay. Paraguay. Okay, I think I did all of those. So take a minute to make sure that you have all of those filled in on your map. And make sure you write Sudamerica, South America, Sudamerica, and label it for this section of the map. Okay, then we have El Caribe, the Caribbean, El Caribe. In the Caribbean, there are 3 countries that speak Spanish, kind of. Cuba, so in inglés se dice Cuba, pero en español esta letra hace el U, el sonido de U. Cuba. Cuba is very close to the United States. It's 90 miles from Miami to Cuba, Miami, Florida to Cuba. Then we have, this one's a little longer, República Dominicana. Okay, so we're going to do that one at a time. So we have República. Repitan, República. And then this gets a little more complicated. We have Dominicana. Dominicana. Repitan, Dominicana. Okay. And then finalmente, Puerto Rico. In English, we say Puerto Rico, but it's really Puerto Rico. So we have that U and that A together. Ue. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico speaks Spanish, but is actually a territory of the U.S. So I said 3 countries, but it's really not its own separate country. It's a part of the United States. Okay, so make sure you write El Caribe, and you have these 3 in. Okay, finalmente we have España, which is here. So it's this peninsula here. España is Spain. España. España, español. España está en Europa, which I didn't write, so we're going to write that now. We're going to write Europa. Europa. Okay, so repitan España, and then Europa. And then our last one, está en África. Está en África. Dame un momento. So, van a escribir África. There's an accent over the A. Okay, this one's like really hard to find. So it's this teeny tiny little square country right here. Just do your best to find it. And it's Guinea Equatorial. So let's try that together. So we say the U and the E make a we. Guinea Equatorial. They speak Spanish. They speak several different languages, but Spanish is one of their official languages. Okay, so están los 22 países que hablan español. Those are your 22 Spanish-speaking countries. Make sure that you keep this map and you study it because you are going to have a test where you have to label the different countries. Okay, gracias.